Hello, lovelies, and welcome to my kitchen, where coziness and sweetness come together. Our journey today is crafting the most perfect cinnamon buns. Let's get started by making the heart of the recipe, the dough. Before we get started, let's gather all of our ingredients. We need 2 cups and 3/4 of flour, spooned and leveled. We need 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 of sugar, 2 teaspoons and 1/4 of yeast, 1 large egg, 3 tablespoons of butter, both at room temperature, and 3/4 of whole milk. We're going to start by mixing our dry ingredients. To start, we're going to add sugar and salt to the flour. Whisk that together as we pour our soul into the dough. Next, we're going to add the butter to the milk. And we're going to heat that up in the microwave. I put my butter and milk mixture into the microwave for about 30 seconds. You don't want it to be over 110 Fahrenheit because it will kill the yeast. You're going to whisk the yeast into that mixture. The yeast is what is going to make our buns rise. Once the yeast has dissolved, add it to our dry ingredients. Add the egg. And then you're going to take a spatula and mix it all together until it makes a dough. It's not just a culinary creation, it's a canvas waiting for a baker's touch. So once your dough comes together, you're going to make sure you're working on a clean countertop and sprinkle some flour so you can transfer the dough. Now we're going to knead the dough for 3 to 5 minutes. This is the perfect time to play your favorite song. I would personally put on some Lana Del Rey. I love making this recipe because it's so quick and easy to make this version of it. So I can make it before my friends and family come over and my house just smells delightful. In the comments, let me know what memory comes up for you when you think about cinnamon rolls. You know, for myself, I think about going to the mall with my sister when we were teenagers and always stopping at the cinnamon roll place. I'm really lucky that I have 3 beautiful sisters and 1 brother. My life is so full of love and joy. After, you should have a smooth roll of dough, and you're going to transfer it into a lightly greased bowl where we're going to cover it up loosely with just a tea towel and allow it to sit for 10 minutes while we get our filling ready. You're going to mix together the cinnamon and sugar. Now after this is rested for 10 minutes, we're going to put the softened butter all over it. Afterwards, we're going to sprinkle love, cinnamon, and sugar on top. This is where the true magic begins, shaping our dough into the perfect spiral. After, we're just going to roll these up. Since this side was a little bit shorter, I'm gonna grab this shortest size and work my way up to the top. They don't have to be perfect. After it's rolled up, I'm actually going to use dental floss to cut the rolls. I find this gives the best cut. Make sure you're not using mint flavored. Look at how wonderful that looks. And I'm making mine about 2 inches. You want them to be as even as possible so they cook the same. And then you're just gonna go through and it gives you this really clean cut. We're going to put them in a pie dish or a cake pan, whatever you have. This one is about 9 inches. And you're gonna grab that towel from earlier, cover them, and you're gonna allow them to rise for 60 to 90 minutes. I'm gonna place them in the sun so they get a little bit warmer and can rise quicker. While your cinnamon rolls are rising, you're gonna get 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter and 4 ounces of cream cheese at room temperature, 2/3 cup of powdered sugar, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. You're gonna add these all to your cream cheese. We're going to mix that all together for our cream cheese icing. And since I would like a little bit of a thinner consistency, I'm going to add a touch of milk. And that looks perfect. Now that our rolls have risen, they're going to find a cozy spot in our oven at 375 for 24 to 27 minutes as our house fills with delightful aromas. Cinnamon rolls are done. Look at how good those look. Now we just have to add the icing. The magic of baking. Just look and how beautiful they turned out. Just gonna spoon that right on top. Okay, let's break this open. Look at how delicious that looks. Okay, now it's our favorite part, trying them. These are simply magical. If you end up making these, please let me know what you think. I don't even know if I want to share. Until we meet again, my dear friends, keep your oven warm and your hearts warmer. And always remember to sprinkle a little bit of love into everything you bake. I'll see you next time.